Hi Geminis, this is Star with Ariana Star. This is your monthly forecast for May 2022. Like always, I will rely on tarot and also use some oracle decks that I have here. Geminis, please keep in mind that these are all random messages and they may not be in any particular order. So please take whatever resonates with your story and leave the rest. Let's just dive into your reading. Towards the final days of April, stepping into May 2022, we have the King of Pentacles. I think your focus was on financial matters. Perhaps Geminis, you could have also benefited if someone had been bountiful towards you. I think this was a time when you needed to capitalize. Evidently, I'm also picking up that someone was also watching your back at this time. Maybe there were also reunions lined up in these final days. Obstacles to overcome this month, the challenges that May is going to present for you is the Ten of Swords. Your responsibilities are definitely going to increase. Maybe you're going to be weighed down by them. Like this person or this imagery here. This person has her face to the ground, or definitely you're going to feel the pressure or you're going to feel the heat. Geminis, you should also be mindful of your finances. Maybe you could face some issues with respect to financial matters. I think you need to save for a rainy day. At times you could also feel that everything in your life is cyclic. Maybe because of those poor decisions that you have made, your family could question you. For this month, we have the Six of Cups. You see this lady here, she seems to be gripped by nostalgia. She's thinking about what could have been. Maybe you should also be careful because you're going to be quite emotional. So sometimes, you could be blowing hot and cold. Ironically, Geminis, this is the month when you're also going to be playing peacemaker. I think you should also work on your social network skills. Maybe you will also gain on account of your contacts or your friends and acquaintances. There could also be some unforeseen delays, but then you should take heart that you're able to complete the tasks at hand. Maybe your schedule is also going to be disrupted. I think the work pressure is also going to mount on you because you already had the Ten of Swords in your reading. So you should be ready to face these challenges. The first 10 days of May, we have the Five of Cups. Again, this lady is covering her face here. So certainly I think you need to be careful of your words. So maybe there are going to be those times when you need to clarify. Perhaps, sometimes you may also feel that you needn't raise your voice because it's going to amount to nothing. Maybe there's also some kind of mistrust in a relationship which is bothering you. Ideally, I think Geminis, in these days you should not speak out of turn, or you should keep your cards close to your chest. Maybe your family members may also feel that you're quite emotional and indifferent. Even work-wise, I think there are going to be distractions or interruptions, so you have to focus that much harder. Maybe your boss is also very demanding. He expects you to do the task right away. That is why you feel all at sea. Nevertheless, I think in case you're in the leadership position, there are going to be generous colleagues who will rally around you. Maybe some of you also want to walk away from a relationship, or you want to put down your papers, but then this is not the time. Like I said, Geminis, this month you need to face these challenges head on because there's always going to be that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, or there's always going to be light at the end of the tunnel. Interestingly, the next 10 days, that is 11th to 20th May, we have the Page of Wands. You desire clarity at this time. You're also going to be quite restless and creative. The uprush of energy is going to help you to accomplish much. Maybe you also want to rectify past mistakes that have been made. You will also be socializing, or you will be meeting up with friends and acquaintances. But oftentimes, Geminis, this month you could also feel a bit withdrawn. You may want to detach yourself. Work-wise, I think your output is going to be appreciated. I think communication is also going to open doors for you. It's going to bring in those gains. I think you should also be attentive while working. You need to review the tasks. In case you're in the leadership position, I think Geminis, you should be more accommodative. You should listen to the viewpoint of others. Maybe you want everything done your way. I think you need to surrender to what others are saying. Even if you're interviewing candidates, I think you need to negotiate here, and maybe you feel you're pushed to the wall and you have to give in to what they desire with respect to salary. Other than that, I think this month you're also going to be someone who's going to be having some strange dreams, so you should pay attention to them as well. Maybe the universe has a message for you there. The final days of May, we have the Ace of Swords, that is 21st to 31st May. This forceful energy is making you quite driven. You want to cut through the obstacles. Again, Gemini, you should watch your words carefully, because this energy is also something which makes you quite authoritative. I think there will be changes in your schedule. Maybe time is also at a premium here. Nevertheless, I think the energy flow is such that you will cut through these obstacles. You need to be alert. Besides, your quick thinking will ensure gains. Maybe deals also going to be finalized very quickly and you're going to be paid pronto. Again, Geminis, be mindful of your words, because this could affect your health as well. With respect to your love life, Geminis, for May, we have the card Flirt from the Romance Angel deck. Definitely the universe expects you to be more flirtatious. I think many of you could also be dealing with an on again, off again lover, or maybe this person has been a part of your past and you need his assistance at work. That is why you're going to reach out to him. I think you should go with the flow of life. You should be more flirtatious. You should be more childlike. Maybe you should use your wit to good effect, as love is definitely going to blossom if you allow it to. Single Geminis can also expect marriage proposals. I think your loved ones could also play Cupid this month. Maybe you should also check out matrimonial sites or dating sites. In case you're crushing on someone, like I said, you could reach out to this person. Maybe there's no acknowledgement of feelings here, or maybe because you have renewed contact with this person, there's also going to be a wall. I think there's going to be tension here. I think the tension is quite palpable. Maybe you're going to give each other silent treatment. Sometimes not communicating is itself an answer. These leaves will definitely make a noise, or they will rustle when the wind blows, or when someone tramples upon them. So certainly I think, Geminis, you should wear your heart on your sleeve in case you fancy someone. Maybe you believe this person is also not explicit. You do understand that this person has feelings for you, but he is not being open about it. On the other hand, those of you who are already romancing, you are going to enjoy phone calls. You will exchange love notes, but you should also be careful because there are going to be prying eyes. Maybe you're also very eager to understand your beloved this month. Married Geminis, I think you're dealing with a person who is quite fastidious. Maybe there's also suspicion in a relationship, or there's mistrust. Like I said earlier in this reading, it did come up that there could be a sense of mistrust. I think you should not allow issues to snowball into arguments. It's completely avoidable. In case you're in an unhappy connection, I think domestic violence could be an issue here. Maybe your in-laws are also going to rattle you this month. Maybe your relationship will go from bad to worse. I think some of you also want to move away or distance yourself from this relationship. Another thing, Geminis, I think you should keep your person informed about your whereabouts. This month, I'm also picking up that there's rivalry or jealousy which your family has to encounter. So this could be a bit unnerving. The universe is also asking you to take care of your health, to nourish yourself. We have this card Milk, which talks about nourishment. I think some of you also need to focus on your calcium intake. Maybe you need to nourish your relationships also this month. You should work on it. You should allow it to get better instead of giving the person the silent treatment. All Geminis, the focus is on your relationships this month. I think you need to capitalize, and you should also tap into your contacts, as you're going to benefit on account of them. I hope Geminis you liked your reading. This is Star with Ariana Stark. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.